Good day, everyone. Today, I'm going to tackle about media and information literacy. Now, the objectives of this lesson introduces the learners to basic understanding of media and information as channels of communication and tools for the development of individuals and societies. Now, it also aims for the development of students to be more creative and be critical thinker as well as responsible users and competent producers of media and information. Now, in this video lecture, we are going to discuss the definition, aspects, dimensions, advantages, and disadvantages of media and information literacy. Now, what is media and information literacy? It is defined as a set of competencies, knowledge, skills, attitude that empowers citizens to access, retrieve, understand, evaluate, and use, create, as well as share information and media content in all platforms using various tools in a critical, ethical, and effective way in order to participate and engage in personal, professional, and societal activities. Youths and adults that are able to understand complex messages from various types of media is called a media literate. Now, evaluate yourself. Are you a media literate person?
7 dimension of MIL or Media and Information Literacy. Based on consideration above, we identify MIL as empowering knowledge, skills, and attitudes in several distinct areas, which we term and 7 MIL competence. They do not only apply a traditional media but also to ways in which social media are used to attain useful and relevant information. First is accessing media and information. Technical skills for accessing sustainable media and information sources. Second is using media and information. Content decoding skills and responsible strategies for applying content to one's daily life. Third is evaluating media and information. Ability to judge the credibility, accuracy, and objectivity of sources. Fourth is creating media and information. Critical attitude and skills and how to construct media and information. Fifth is participating in media. Critical attitude and knowledge of where and how to interact with journalists and editors of media, as well as with other citizens via old and new media. Sixth, knowing how media work. Knowledge about media and information, systems, organization, routines, and effects. 7 is demanding media quality and rights. Critical demand for and defense for good media and information sources.
Now, moving forward with the aspects of media and information literacy, or MIL, first things first is to identify. A media and information literate can identify the nature and extent of information needed. For example of this is by creating a timeline for our research paper. Next is to find. A media and information literate can find the needed information effectively and efficiently, and that is by finding articles from the library database in order to support our research. Third is to evaluate. A media and information literate can evaluate information and its sources critically, and that is by summarizing the main ideas of the article we found from our library database. Fourth is to apply. A media and information literate can apply information effectively to accomplish a specific purpose, and that is by integrating a direct quotation from a reference book into our research paper. Lastly is to acknowledge. A media and information literate can acknowledge sources of information and the ethical, legal, socio-economic surrounding information. And that is by citing an information source in the text of our research paper.
The media has the advantage of quickly disseminating information and allowing people to learn about cultures other than their own. One disadvantage of media is that it can lead to the spread of misinformation and the development of negative values. With the rate at which technology is advancing, it is clear that an increasing number of people will reap its benefits. It has resulted in numerous societal benefits from developed and developing countries. Every country is utilizing the power of social media to better their lives and to relieve their people's suffering. Media can be used for both good and bad, has provided people with both negative and positive options. It's all about making the most of social media, getting things done in a positive way. It is up to the user to take advantage of the situation. However, whether willingly or unwillingly, it can still have negative impact on the users. Now, let us tackle about the advantages and disadvantages of media information. So what are the benefits and drawbacks of the media? First, let's talk about the advantages. The advantages of media information is that we can connect people from all over the world. We can communicate with each other, regardless of where you are or what religion you practice. The beauty of social media is that it allows you to connect with anyone in order to learn and share your ideas. Next, education. It is very simple to learn from others who are expert and professionals using social media. You can learn from anyone and expand your knowledge in any field by following them. And it helps. You can share your concerns with the community to get help, pleasure. You can get assistance in the form of money or advice from community to which you are connected. And also, information and updates. The main advantage of social media is that it keeps you updated on what is going on in the world. Next, promotion. You can promote your business to the widest possible audience, whether you have an offline or online presence. Noble cause. Social media can also be used for charitable purposes, for example, to promote an NGO, social welfare activities, and charitable donation to the needy. Awareness. Social media also raises awareness and changes people's lifestyles. It is social media that has assisted people in discovering new and innovative things that can improve their personal lives. And it helps government and agencies fight crime. One of the benefits of social media is that it enables governments and security agencies to spy on and apprehend criminals in order to combat crime. And media information improves business reputation. It can both harm and help a company's reputation. Positive feedback and utterance about a company can boast sale and goodwill. And it helps in building communities. Because different religions and beliefs exist in our world, social media facilitates the formation and participation in a community of one's own religion and beliefs in order to discuss and learn about them. Now, let's jump to our next part of the topic, which is the advancement of media information. The first one is cyberbullying. Because anyone can set up a bogus account and do anything without being found out, it has become very easy for anyone to bully on the internet. Threats, intimidation messages, and rumors can be distributed to general public in order to cause discomfort and chaos in a society. Hacking. Personal information and privacy can be easily hacked and shared over the internet. This can result in financial losses as well as personal losses. Addiction. The addictive aspect of social media is extremely harmful and can disrupt personal lives as well. Addiction to social media is most prevalent among teenagers. They become deeply involved and are eventually cut off from society. It can also waste personal time that could have been spent on more productive tasks and activities. Fraud and scams. There are numerous examples of people who have used social medias to scam and commit fraud. For example, this list includes the top 5 social media scams that occurs on a regular basis. Issues. Security agencies now have access to people's personal accounts. As a result, privacy is almost compromised. Reputation. Social media can easily ruin someone's reputation simply by fabricating a false story and spreading it across the internet. Cheating and relationship issues. The majority of people have used social media to propose to marry each other. However, after some time, they realize they were wrong in their decision and decide to part ways. Health issues. Excessive use of social media can also be harmful of one's health. Because exercise is essential for weight loss, most people become sedentary as a result of their excessive use of social networking sites. Lastly, social media causes death, not only by using it, but also by watching the stunts and other crazy things that are shared on the internet. For examples, bikers performing unnecessary stunts, people jumping over trains, and other potentially dangerous activities.